short words of inspiration are dedicated to my wife on our wedding anniversary, which happens to be today. And may HaKadosh Baruch Hu always give us bracha v'tzlacha b'chol ma'aseh yadeinu to build a beautiful Jewish home. I want to share with you a beautiful story. You know how when you were younger in school, you came to the exams, people were starting to tremble. The ones that revised, well, they were quite happy that eventually the exam came. The others, most of the boys or girls were a bit upset and didn't know how to kind of handle the exam. Maybe you'd ask your friend for an advice during the exam, a bit of cheating, maybe going to the toilets, A, B, C, D on the desks. But there was an exam in a school, and there was a child over there that actually knew what he was writing. And he started writing and writing and writing. Came to the end of the exam. The teacher, who was new to the school, quite a strict teacher, everybody was frightened of him. First time in this class monitoring this exam, he said, "Pens down." Now, everybody put down their pens down immediately, apart from this kid. He's writing. The teacher turns to him and says, "If you don't put down the pen, I'm going to rip up your exam. I'm not going to accept it." And the kid is writing. So the teacher lets everybody go. He tells the kid, "Come to me over here." Again, the kid's writing. So eventually he comes up to the kid's desk. By that time, the kid had just finished his last line. And he says to him, "Right, you're in trouble. I'm going to tear up this exam paper." Now the kid stands up. And he says, "Excuse me, do you know who my father is?" And the teacher says, "Boy, I don't know who your father is, and I don't really care. You have spent extra time, and you're going to be in trouble for it." He said, "Excuse me, do you know who you're talking to? Do you know who I am? Do you know who my father is?" And he said, "I don't know who your father is, and I don't care even if he's the governor of the school, and I don't care who you are. You are in trouble." The kid suddenly yells out, screaming, "Look up there! Who is it? Help!" The teacher looks to the side. As he's looking, the kid dumps his paper in between all the other papers, and he rushes off. This is in the good old days when they didn't have videos. You see, what happened is he's got no idea who he is. The kid is clever. Kids are quite clever, and kids can be sometimes rebellious. And the Torah in this week's Parsha deals with a rebellious son, a ben soreh moreh. What leads a son or a daughter to go astray? What is it behind the scenes that is causing the tendency of beautifully looking kids that have got great midot in the beginning, sometimes to go off the path? The Torah tells us that this child, enenu shomeh b'kol aviv b'kol imo, he's not a listener. He doesn't listen to his father, and he doesn't listen to his mother. That is the first understanding. When children don't listen to their parents, they don't listen to guidance, they're in difficulty. But there's a deeper meaning over here. It's actually an address to the parents, not to the children. You see, when parents want to come and give a good education to the children, the first lesson is that the parents have to be united. They have to come with a united idea in front of the children. If the father is saying to the right and the mother is saying go to the left, then the child gets confused. Whatever they do will be against one of their parents, and eventually they'll have to disappoint one of their parents. And the child gets consistently different views. He doesn't know who's right. If the child hears the father arguing consistently with the mother, then the child understands that he's in a bit of difficulty. Where does he put his alliance to? Enenu shomeh b'kol aviv b'kol imo, says the Torah. Do you know why this is a ben soreh moreh? Because there are shte kolot. There are two voices in the family. There's a kol aviv and a kol imo. There are two voices. But were the voices joined together, were the two parents to come respectfully in front of the child and give over a message, then the child would surely accept, and the child would surely become a great person. I think this is a fantastic message to all of us, for us as children and us as parents, always to give over a unified message to the children and to enjoy our youth and our adulthood. Wishing you a fantastic Shabbat and weekend ahead. Kol Tov.